Alfredo. The love story that I had a year ago was with my pet, which was a dog named Kira. Um, it was a dog well adopted here when she was only 1 year old. After she adopted here, she adopted in my house. It was her home, and over time we were being very attached, very well. She went with me. I remember that we always went out to the park to walk or run together, um, or when she went out and she stayed at home, she always waited for me at the window so it would happen a long time, or she waited for me on the sidewalk until she could see that I would um, arrive at always with a hug. She would receive me, and many leaks. Also, whenever she saw movies, she would go and climb on top of me like a baby to see the movie together. We both felt a great connection, so united and strong, and their ages were always so sincere and sweet. He never stopped saying me. Whenever I was cooking, she saw me. When I bathed, she waited for me on the door. When when she stayed up until night doing chores, she always waited for me, including so when I become sad. Um, she wiped those tears away with her tongue and I lied down next to me, which made me feel good and gave um, gave me a nice relief. Whenever I felt everything I missed the most was my dog, and I come home with such excitement and to see her waiting for me and to be together. But one day in the afternoon, I remember that we went out to the store together. We were walking, and suddenly she started with another dog, and at that moment I was walking to enter the store when suddenly she saw him come in and running towards me, regardless of anything. A car went big white run here over and passed here. Then I heard a strange noise and I saw my dog lying down, but then I saw that she ran toward me, and at that moment, so I raked out the load and went as fast as possible to my house until on the way I saw that it was fading, and she tried to save me, but cold hot for the reason that with time she was going. I think then we got home and she was bleeding from her nose, and I just waited for her to leave in peace. Well, when I saw her, she was totally devastated and crying. So, with all my desires, I couldn't believe that my dog was not going to be able to be so with me together. And so until the only option was to call the vet and tell her that my dog was dead, that I needed cremation for her, and now since that time she only lives in my mind and my heart.